Okay, I'd like to introduce you guys to Eric.
Howdy.
Eric here, character artist.
Yes,
That's
correct.
Is that like your title?
Yeah.
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 You okay with that?
Art monkey. Yeah, character
Art
artist.
monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Button
So,
pusher. Pixel
well,
pusher.
pixel pusher. Now that kind of fits with art. So now we've got some concept art here, and this is
The Forge Master.
Forge Master.
Yep. And Dave Greco over there did these concepts. So there's armor sets.
So now, so you're taking this.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna put it on this, which is this the animated character, or is this like a skin that you?
This is the base body. So this is, just the base proportions of the character that we can build armor on top of, right?
Okay.
So this is, whether I'm doing the armor or if we have outsourcers or whoever else is working on it, they can use this as a reference to build on top of.
Okay.
So this is kind of his jam.
So now this character, I mean, he's huge.
Yeah,
And
he looks huge, but he's actually, what's interesting about him is he's shorter than the humans, so he's a dwarf, but he's wide, so he's wider than the half giants. His hands are bigger than the half giants, so
he's gonna need
like,
special
he's
shirts.
Like small but huge at the same time.
What I mean, I can't imagine going clothes shopping.
No, it's got to be rough. I think he gets everything custom made.
Probably. And what is this? Is this roots? This is beard,
yeah. So the Stoneborn are forged in the core of the earth, and they're totally made from stone. So his body is made from stone. You can see in the concept he's got all these cracks and nicks and damage and stuff. And then their beards and hair are roots and different things. So in this concept, it's petrified wood.
He's very earthy.
Oh, you need to pop it up. Yep. Yeah, he's very earthy, and there's only a finite number of Stoneborns in existence in the lore, and so they're kind of a.
Is this a player character, or is this a?
This is a player character, so you can play as a Stoneborn.
Okay.
Yep.
And so now you talked about that you're going to take and so is this ultimately what you're building, these 4 different types here?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So everyone that plays, knows our armor sets. We have the plate armor, scale armor, leather armor, and then cloth armor.
Okay.
So you can mix and match or do whatever you want to do. But those are the 4 armors that he'll have basically.
So I do have a question.
Sure.
Now, can I dye my cloth and leather?
You can.
And how about forging metals in colors?
We're working through it. We're trying to decide how much flexibility and range that players should have.
Like, so, can I make my armor hot pink?
We don't know yet. Probably not. Maybe your clothes, maybe your cloth, but not necessarily metal. We're trying to balance how wide of a palette we want to give players. So I don't want to commit to anything, but I can at least show you.
You don't want to break the reality of it.
Exactly.
Granted, it's a fantasy game.
Exactly.
But
what we might do too is like the blue on a cloth might be a more saturated, colorful blue, and then a blue on a metal might just be kind of like a subtle, kind of reflecting, so like a bit of a metallic blue. So it's not like super saturated, but you can kind of see that it's the color. So we're trying to figure out like, okay, what works for Crowfall and what works for our lore and stuff,
Yeah. So now, what are these right here?
So these are example armor sets that I'm using to test our color tinting system. This is the Elkin's plate armor. You guys might have seen it in an update. And what I can show you is what we can do. So like as you've seen, originally this is just like a silver armor, but we can go in and play with the colors on this. So make a gold version. We can go in and choose and say like, all right, let's try to make this maybe like a reddish armor. So go in here and kind of start tinting it.
Oh yeah. Hey, there we go. We got my hot pink.
Exactly. So like, it's achievable. We're not sure if we're going to give players the options to go that crazy. A pink might maybe be something like this, something more subtle.
Right.
And then we're also playing with the idea of having different material types. So this is like a very shiny metal. You might be able to go with like a more flat metal or a really shiny metal. So we're kind of playing around with all the different palette possibilities and options that we could give players. You can also come in here.
So when you put this all together and it appears in the game, are you just taking like these different things that I see you doing here? Do you just set a boundary ranges for different things?
Yeah. So like as you see here, I have the whole color wheel or whole RGB slider to just do whatever I want. For players, we'll probably choose like 16 or 32 colors or something. So you'll have a bunch of different swatches, and you can choose between those swatches and choose different colors. So we're curating it somewhat, but trying to give as much range as we possibly can.
So, well,
Yeah.
another question: were you born an artist? I mean, like, how do you end up doing what you do
this.
here? Yeah.
I definitely always drew and was interested in art growing up, but I don't think until I went to college I even realized you could work in games or be an artist and that be a thing. Like, I played games growing up always, but I never thought about, oh, someone made those, you know. And then when I was going to school, I realized, oh wait, you can go work in games and actually make art for games and stuff. And I think originally I wanted to do film, and then I kind of just found my way to games.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, now like every school offers games programs, and every school offers programs for this kind of stuff, so it's so much easier. But even just 10 years ago, like it was kind of an obscure thing, and I kind of just fell into it. And like character art specifically, I just love like armor and clothing and fashion and stuff, and I think that kind of translated to being interested in doing characters.
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's good. So I see you like art here. Your tattoo.
Yes.
You know, maybe we are kindred spirits here.
What do you got going on? You got
So,
dragon too?
I do. I have a dragon right here. So, he's like a water dragon, breathing water.
That's super. How long have you had that for?
I don't know, 10 years,
Okay.
something
Not
like
long.
that.
About the same as me.
Yeah, just
Do you ever want to get more tattoos?
No, it's the most painful thing I've ever done on purpose.
Yeah, that's true. Sure.
Accident on my bicycle hurt a lot, but I didn't do that on purpose.
Sure.
So, yeah. Okay, well.
Yep. Yeah, so that's kind of just a taste of what we're messing with here.
It's pretty cool. I look forward to, being able to, push my character to the max degree on.
See, I'm with you. I'm on the side of just making your stuff as ridiculous as possible, but I know that's not always what looks best. You give that, and then you look on stream, and everyone's running around in hot pink and hot purple.
Right, or they're in pure black,
Or
so
they're
that you
in pure
can't
black.
see them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So
we got to find the balance, between not making things look cartoonish, but also giving people the range of options that they want.
yeah. Hey, thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Absolutely.